What's up, dudes and dudettes? Today, what are you doing? She looks like she's the star of the show. But I want to give you guys an exclusive sneak peek on this car right here. This is a blown 455 Pontiac GTO. It's 68. And let's get a look at the, well, I would say under the hood, but it doesn't have one. Anyways, it is a blown 455, like I said. Has been bored and stroked to about a 472, 475. It's got dual Holley 750s on it. It's got a 871 competition BDSM blower. Edelbrock heads. It's got Eagle Cam in it. Ross piston and rings. What else is it? Oh, it's got a billet crank in it. Yeah, it's the thing makes about mid to high 900 horsepower. It probably makes, on average, it'd probably make 950, and the blower is actually underdriven 1%, which means the crank is spinning faster than the blower, and he's making 9 pounds of boost, and like I said, he's making 950. We don't know, we've never dynoed it having more boost than that, but yeah, it's a black cherry color. It's got semi 3-speed in it. It's got 2 pushers, 1 puller for the fan. It's got a 4-core radiator. It's got a small tire car. It's not a big tire. Don't really know if you saw that, but he runs right now he's running ET Streeters, Mickey Thompson on it, and there's the inside. I don't know if you see it, actually. No, you can't. Anyways, 2 batteries, 1 fuel cylinder, fuel tank. The most identical, not identical, but you can identify this car if you see it in Sacramento, California, is the handprint. He has got 2 handprints on each side of the car on the quarter panel, and the sticker, of course. But you never see a 68 GTO, let alone a blown 455 in a 68 GTO. And just give you, I think this is a funny fact about this car. The front, here I get up a little, got transmissions and stuff in the way. The front tires right here, those are actually off of, probably gonna shit your pants when I say this. Those are probably off of, those are off of a 68 Beetle is what those are off of. And it doesn't have NOS. This doesn't have NOS. So all you retards out there, this is the fuel supply. It's not NOS. And this isn't a NOS bottle for, again, all you retards. This is a oil accumulator. And what it is he puts, I think, 2 extra quarts of oil in the car. Excuse me. And then the extra quart of oil fills this up, and he has constant pressure in here when he starts it. And what it does is, if you ever dropped oil pressure, the oil squirts out from the can right here, the canister, goes out into the back of the crank and saves the crank. And so that, because the crank is like $3-4 grand, I think it's like $3 grand. I don't know, I might be way off, but anyways, it's something expensive like that. Since day one, since he's had this car, he put about $60 to about $100,000 in here, and he's had it for about 20 years. He's had this motor since, I want to say, like 2000. Before this, he had I can't remember what size, but it was a D-stroke. And before that, he had stock, which was, he was running like 15 or 16 and a quarter. Right now in a quarter, the way this thing sits, mufflers, street tires, small back street tires, like I said, the way this thing sits, it'll run every bit of a 9.5 or 9.7. If he were to put more boost in it and take it out of underdriven and put it in the, well, I guess you would call it overdriven, he would go at low nines, easy low nines, like 9.3 to 9.1, probably around there. It weighs maybe about 3,000 to about 3,500 pounds. You got Simpson racing belts in there. This is another cool fact. I think he has a battery off here. Let me show you. Yeah, he does. This is a little cool thing. Let me make sure before I lock the thing. When you close this, it's closed. He switched it from when you had the key. There's a little button in this glove box. It's just a little cool thing. I want to show you guys a little button in this glove box. Whoop! Sometimes you gotta click it twice. It opens up the back like that. And as you can see, it's open. Let's turn this off before the battery dies. Another cool thing. There is a big ass boom box in the back of this thing. Show you here in a sec. I don't know if you can really see. Here, I'm going to stop this video and put another one back on. I'll be back.